What's up, guys? Today is a big day for Eden because he's gonna be finally part of the Static Boys. Yes, he is in our team, but obviously, as you can see in his car, he's not static, and we're waiting for him so we can show you guys what he got. And the whole squad is coming, so it's gonna be a good day. And we started really early. It's about like 10 o'clock right now, so it's also gonna be a long day. Hey guys, this is Gonzo.
I think your car's broke, dude.
I know. Jeez, I got you, hold up. Let's go. Oh god. Oh shit. What's up, bro? It's too early, huh? It feels like old times when we didn't have a job.
Sponsor me.
Are you fucking kidding me? I literally asked everyone, I'm like, you guys want to go to McDonald's? And then Danny's like, no, but Dad made me food. Ian was like, nah, I'm getting everyone food.
Remember when we only had like 500 subscribers and I was on summer, I didn't have anything to do? Now I have a fucking job.
No, there's so much to do, we got no time, so that's why I haven't been in the videos.
I remember that.
I know.
Because
so
Danny doesn't invite me no more.
Oh, no.
So what we have here is a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 Sport. Put the sound clip up. I haven't driven a G or a Z in a while.
Stay in first. Stay in first.
It's a little more torquey than mine.
These,
But
the non-rev up, aren't they more torquey than the rev up? But they have less high end?
yeah, Gonzo can't drive for shit, so I'd probably gap them.
Oh.
I wouldn't probably. I would gap them. That instant torque though.
It feels good, huh?
Yeah.
There he is. This guy is fucking like an hour late. Let's see what he brought us. Alright. You better have brought us something because you're an hour late. Ooh.
I got milk too. I don't know what kind of milk to get, but I think
you're happy today, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
It's part of Static.
I mean, okay, so what you guys don't know is that I saved up for bags, and then I was gonna buy bags, and then Danny was like, "You're gonna get kicked out." I was like, "Alright, man, let's get coils."
See?
So I got coils.
You should start bagged works.
Bagged works. The bagged works. So these are CX Racing Coilovers. They weren't that cheap for how much I paid for them. They come out like 500 new. I got them for like 300. They said on the ad that he had camber plates, but obviously there's not. But it does have adjustable dampening, so I'm not really tripping.
Who lied to you, Doug?
Like on Facebook.
Drop him. Drop his name. Drop his at. I like how they're pink.
They're not
Oh,
pink,
you're
bro.
hurt, huh?
Red.
You're hurt.
They're red to match.
You could look at them. They're pink.
They're red. Magenta.
Faded.
Magenta.
Faded red.
That's 200,000 miles of use.
Think about it. They do have adjustable dampening. As you can see right here, H for hard, S for soft, or stiff, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to be playing with that and seeing what works best. Eden does want to go really low with them, so when you go really low, you do want to have stiff suspension so it's not bumpy and you start hitting things. So that's one thing that we're going to have to play with, and we'll probably preset all of them exactly the same, so we don't really have to adjust one or the other to try to be equal, and then we can just lower them down from there. You already know here at Static Boys we're poor, so you guys need to subscribe and share our videos so we can afford better coils. So we have it all jacked up with the wheels off, and I was looking at the fronts, and the fronts don't look bad at all. There's only a couple bolts, and I'll show you guys that right now. So there's gonna be 3 on top, obviously, for the strut, and then the bottom bolts are just these 2, and then 1 for the end link. So we're gonna be using a 19 with the breaker bar to break these two loose. And what Martin's gonna be doing is he's gonna be having the other side held on with another 19. Actually really easy to remove. So this end link right here, this nut is gonna be a 17, which shouldn't be that hard to break loose. These are the CX Racing Coilovers, and these are the OEM. As you can see, the springs are a lot bigger and the whole assembly just looks bigger. So this is already gonna chop it a crazy amount. I'm excited to see how it looks. So I'm glad we started early morning, just because once we install it, we're obviously gonna have to adjust it because this thing's probably gonna be touching the ground. And after we do that, we'll jack it back up, adjust them to where we want, and plus them for the boys, eh? One thing I do recommend is that there is a brake line that's connected to right here and these two holes. So before you remove anything, keep the top bolt nuts on. Don't do what I did and just use a pry tool to pry these off, unscrew this bolt, and I'll actually show you on the car what I'm talking about, just so you don't make the same mistake and you don't want to rip those lines. So this is the brake line that goes onto the bolt that attaches to the strut, and then these two. So all you have to do is just pry these off. I use this one, so it was pretty easy to do, and I also used the flathead to get to the other side. But all in all, it was really easy. I just recommend having 2 or 3 people just so they can hold this, because you don't want this to snap back and break anything. And since he's gonna be replacing the end link, he has to remove it from down there, and then we're just gonna swap it over with the new end link.
So we're gonna let the novices work on the car for once in their life.
Damn.
Yeah, I installed my radiator.
Why doesn't your
So we just finished putting the driver's side on while Martin's finishing up the left side, and as you can see right here, I'm scared.
Bro, that's too low.
That's fine.
That's like,
He's gonna be static, boys. Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna be adjusting it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And we have wood blocks, and we're definitely gonna put his tires on them just in case we can't jack it up afterwards, because then you'll be really fucked. So the OEM end links do work, and we installed everything. The only thing that I didn't see was on the brake line. There was a hole right here that wasn't threaded. For the brake line, we're gonna get a bolt and a nut and then tighten them. That's gonna be his best bet, just so nothing happens with that. Gotta have some soda, and he's gonna be opening. How you gonna do this? How you gonna do this?
Oh, alright, respect. I respect.
Whose is it?
That's mine. I fucking hate you. Now Gonzo and I are gonna get started on the rear. These are the 2 nuts that are holding the strut together. The only nut and bolt that you have to remove on the bottom is gonna be this one down here with a 17mm, so it should come right off when this will actually work. I'm gonna be stepping down on it while Gonzo over here tries to pull it out. Jeez. Side by side comparison of the new strut versus the old one. They look so much nicer, dude. The rears are finally installed, and they were really easy to do. If you've done coils before, you could probably crack them out in about 15 to 20 minutes on each side. The fronts are a little more challenging, but all in all, I feel like if you were just focusing on this, it should take you about, I would say, 1 hour to an hour and a half to complete all 4 sides.
all right, so Danny posted a picture of my ugly ass wheels. So then our sponsors, Detail Garage, were like, hey, your wheels are dirty. So since I got sad, we're going to pick up some cleaner right now.
He texted us like 10 minutes ago and we're already here.
My wheels dirty as fuck, like complete. Oh, so bad, so bad. And this is actually the owner's Camaro.
It's an iron removal. So all that stuff that's like embedded into your wheels and stuff that makes it, let's say you have chrome wheels and it looks faded, it really isn't. It's all the brake dust that's just landed on there that when you do wash your vehicle, it's embedded so bad in there that, you know, oh, it looks clean, but it really isn't. Yeah. Spray this, it turns purple. Once it turns purple, that's attacking the iron that's in the brake dust.
Reaction.
Rinse it off and they're like brand new.
There you go.
Way better, dude. Way better.
Well, we're already here, so we might as well pick up some more stuff because my car's dirty.
Full shopping spree, bro.
It's all free though.
On the sponsorship, bro.
Yeah, that's why. Make sure to hit up our sponsors, Detail Garage and Oxnard. They did hook us up with some goodies. I'm gonna crack out the last coil and then we'll give you guys an edit with this slam to the floor.
Like what's up? What's up with that? What's up? Tell me what's up with that? What's up? What's up? What's up with that? What's up? What's up? Like what's up? What's up with that? What's up? Tell me what's up with that? What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Look at his hair, fix it.
You're happy, huh?
Fine.
You're fucking happy, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go for a drive so you can talk about how it feels right now. I can't say how much it's affected it because I honestly didn't drive this car hard the times I've driven it, but it does feel a lot grippier. What I like about it is that it's not too low to the point that you can't put the jack under your car. On my car, you have to drive on little wood blocks for me to even jack it up. So I think this is perfect because literally it's like a couple millimeters away from the jacking point. So honestly, you're set, bro.
Insert rip headphone users right here.
This was really exciting and I'm really happy with how his car looks because he's officially static. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.